Dusty. Just click on lock to talk.
All right, after this song. I'm cleaning Kiki, control freak producer.
Focus.
I'm focused. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Oh no. I didn't think I was gonna make it at all. Out of bed.
I've never done this before.
There's nothing to it. You just gotta watch your language.
Yeah.
Aside from that, it's all banter.
Focus.
I am focused.
You watch that.
I don't have to watch that. I can count in my head.
There you have it.
Unreal. And that was. Well, never mind. Fender cleared it out. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are live with Fender's Den Radio Show, and we are broadcasting from Louisville, Kentucky. My name is Dusty June, and this is the Diva edition of Fender's Day. I'm not pushing my hat back. I'm in hiding because I look like death, literally. That's the point. So with me, I have the lovely Erica Goldsmith. Hi.
Hello, Dusty.
Is she on?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a lot louder. You're gonna have to get right on top of the mic and speak.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm just doing fabulous today.
So Erica is an actress extraordinaire. She's also been working on a film that I've been lucky enough to be working on all this year, and that is Overtime the Movie, produced and directed by Matt Niehoff, who we love dearly.
Very much.
So, how'd you get into acting? What led you down that road?
Well, ever since I was little, I wanted to be an actress. So I remember my first play. I was in a play called Baa Baa Bethlehem. I know it's really silly, but I went to a Catholic school.
I did too.
Oh, yeah, boys. Catholic school.
Oh, no, it's going to be a naughty show tonight.
Oh, I've got skirts, but none appropriate for public viewing.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway.
Oh, Fender behave.
So, yeah, I was a sheep, and it was great.
I went to Catholic school too. I think when you go to I went to Catholic school and I went to Catholic college. So I think when you do that, you kind of get out and you're really uncontrollable for a really long
And then you
time.
end up on Fender's Den of Sin.
Oh, yeah, it's not the Den of Sin anymore. We've
Oh.
conformed.
Oh,
We are
well.
just Fender's Den. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to check out the live broadcast of the show via video stream, thanks to Herschel Zond, you can go to fendersden.com. Just click on the watch live button. If you click on the actual show video thingy, you can it'll connect you to where you can chat with us, and we will be chatting with everybody later on. So tonight, we've got an amazing band, and I'm going to let them come up, and I'm going to let them play a song, and then I'm going to tell you a story. And I know it's kind of exciting, but it's a really special night for me, and I don't often get sentimental, but I'm going to tonight. So, Fender, you're back there. Can you tell the band to get up there? Since it's now 6:14. I'm dying tonight. Help me out a little. Hey, band. Beautiful band. All right, we're going to play a song. It's going to be, and because I'm sitting here and apparently I'm in the captain's seat. Oh, it's not going to be that. All right, well, it is going to be Rattle My Cage by C.T. Robinson. Click on this.
There you go.
Brilliant. If you want to introduce them, it's Anton Mink. Put 7 o'clock, I'm going to interview you.
Oh, okay.
And then at 7:30, you and I are going to interview my special guest.
Oh.
But that'll give me Mike and I'll interview you. Whoa.
Whatever you do, do not.
Don't close. I know.
Don't
Minimize. I just click on the bottom.
You can get that one set up for Chad.
How do I do that? I'm sorry. I see.
You probably should have stayed home. Take care of yourself.
I'm going to see my mommy tomorrow. She'll take care of me.
Yeah.
So mommies are for.
Mommy's 12 hours away.
Wow.
I'm going.
Oh, that's the trip you were talking about, right? Ugh.
I thought we had problems with live stream on this.
Well,
I'm gonna try to enter the hot mommy contest.
come on, man.
Except I'll be a hot grandmommy.
Really?
You didn't know that? Yeah,
No
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Hey,
I'll be a grandmother in 2 months.
Hot grandma.
Yeah. But I'm not going by grandma.
1 minute.
Can I chat on there
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Hang on.
Because you want me to set this up for her? Or you want to pull down your laptop?
You don't want to mess with the laptop. It'll shut down on you.
All right.
Get ready to click on that.
Yep.
Antoine.
Anton.
Oh, Anton Mink.
Chloe, do you have a web page?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fenders Den Radio Show, the Diva Edition. For those of you in chat, we are right here. I am just not chatting at the moment. I'm still learning how to be Fender for the night. With me this evening is the lovely Erica Goldsmith, who we will get to talk to about 7 o'clock this evening. Once again, if you want to check out the video antics of the show for everybody out there in our listening audience, go to fendersden.com. Help us out a little bit. Click on the Watch Live link and watch the beauty that is this evening. So, Erica,
Yes.
you want to introduce our amazing and fabulous band?
I'd love to. This is Anton Mink.
Church deliverance, property minds. Y'all get up and clap your hands. Get on and say, yeah, hey, come on and get up, get up, get up now. But they
Ladies and gentlemen, Anton Mink. Hi, Chloe.
Hello.
Why don't you take a minute to introduce yourself and your band?
Okay,
You gotta get
Chloe.
you gotta get right up on the mic.
All right. This is Andy Jack. This is Clint Dog on drums. And this is Curtis Flame.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the Diva edition of Fenders Den. So here's my story. It was 2009. I hadn't lived in Kentucky very long. I got involved with a street painting festival. To make a long story short, they put me in charge of finding musicians. Now, remember, well, you don't remember, but know that this was way before I knew Fender and way before I knew any bands here and way before I knew anybody. And so my only friend in Kentucky was this woman by the name of Jane Rose, and she told me to call Chloe to see if her band would play this street painting festival. So I called up Chloe, and she said, yes, I would love to do it. And then she told me to call Fender and see if Fender would advertise for the street painting festival. And so if it wasn't for the woman sitting in front of you, not me, her, none of this that I am involved in would have ever happened. So for those of you that I work with and talk to and work on your projects and Fender, if it wasn't for Chloe, I wouldn't be here. So that's my story. So I was wicked excited when you told me that you could come play the Diva show, because it wouldn't be a Diva show without you. So, all right, you got one. We're going to keep playing. I want to hear more, because I haven't heard you guys in a long time.
Yeah, it's been so long, they're almost like new songs again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anton Mink. Wow. You got another one?
Of course.
Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Anton Mink. Or nothing.
We gotta work up to this one. This next one's called Chronic. Take it down a notch.
When I ain't got nothing else to do on any given afternoon, chronic me's picking on my subtract mood. Hope swelters way and oppressive mood. Trees are sway and mishaps brains. And I let out a sigh for relief to release this feeling that something's gonna happen soon. On my eye, wonderfully weary, consciously chilling afternoon. La da 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 da, yeah, well, hey, lines up between I'm some distant land, and I'm gonna wear them away with my lazy head, because nothing, no, nothing's gonna happen soon. On my eye, wonderfully weary, consciously living afternoon. I lay back to you. No, I won't move on my eye. Wonderfully weary, consciously chilling afternoon. Oh yes, but did I mention I am a member of the Chronic Coalition? My love of vegetation leaves me to a cancer state of alienation. Homeostasis, the basis, no I won't face this. There's no use, easily amused, because nothing, no, nothing's gonna happen soon. On my eye, wonderfully weary, consciously cheery afternoon. I lay back with you. No, I won't move on my eye. Wonderfully weary, consciously cheery afternoon. Because someday something might happen soon. Someday soon.
Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen out there on the left coast, you are live with Fenders Den Radio Show. My name is Dusty June, and this is the amazing Erica Goldsmith sitting next to me. And in front of us, we have the music of Anton Mink. So you guys have been unavailable for the last couple of years. We'll just leave it at that. What made you get back together? And is this the first time you've performed live since then?
Yes. Well, we like at first. I'll just say it. Like I had a baby, and
she was the cutest pregnant woman I have ever seen. She was like 3 months pregnant, up on stage rocking out. I think you're my hero.
Yeah, I did it for a little bit until like August of that year, and then I was like, I don't know about this, and then I had him, and it takes up a lot of your time. So it just took a while to let him get big enough, and we finally got our second album recorded. Just kind of everything got put on hold, but
Has your second album been released?
not yet.
When's it going to be released?
Probably like in May.
And if people wanted to get a hold of your second album, where do we send them?
Fenders Den. I was playing.
Well, I mean, you can send them here.
I was thinking
Fender
we would have,
loves
like,
you
a
guys.
CD release show. But probably like we'll probably put it out on CD, baby, and then sell it at shows.
Have you booked or scheduled your CD release party yet?
Not yet.
I imagine you're going to let me know the minute that
Of
you
course,
do.
of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can find more information on Anton Mink. Where? Where should we send them?
We still have the MySpace page, and then /Anton Mink, and then we just made a Facebook like last month.
I know, it was so cute. I was so happy. There were so many people that were so excited to see you back online. I missed your little mink pictures. She takes it because the little mink animals. She posts like all these different pictures of like minks doing cute things.
Nice.
It's absolutely the cutest thing ever. Where do you? All right. So is this the original band? Are you guys all who I would have seen 2 years ago?
We have Clint Dog here. He replaced Jerome. Got a picture of the original band over here on the wall now.
I know they've played here before.
So everybody's the same except we got Clint Dog now.
So who writes? Who does all the writing?
I think it's everybody does kind of,
Speak up.
Everybody does. One of us will come up with a line or a riff, and then we just kind of elaborate on it until we come up with a song
All right.
or jam.
You have
jam
a
out.
question?
Well, I was going to ask them if they were the original lineup, but
Oh, sorry.
that's all right.
All right. You had another
How-
question?
So 2 years now, huh?
Mhm.
And do you all do a lot of shows out?
Yeah, this is the first one we've done. We've been in like 2 years or so, but we used to play out quite a bit.
Where's your regular place to play?
Well, we play like everywhere. We played here quite a few times. We played at Fenders quite a few times, and then
I know Fender's like your biggest fan ever.
Love my clothes.
I told him that you had asked me if you could be booked, and I said she didn't even need to ask. She could have just booked herself.
it's been so long since like talked to people and stuff. So I'm like, I don't even, like it's gonna change. I don't know how it works anymore.
Now it only gets better. I think the older we get, the better it gets.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Says Erica Goldsmith, who, trust me, I have some questions for. All right, well, can we hear some more?
Of course.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are live with Fenders Den Radio Show. We are broadcasting from Louisville, Kentucky. For more information on the amazing show that is Fenders Den, go to fendersden.com. And now,
Anton Mink.
How you doing? Where you going? How have you been? Never thought I would have to see you again. Has it been long enough for us to be friends? 'Cause we can't go back where it began. How you doing? Where you going? How have you been? Never thought I would have to see you again. Has it been
right, who's the troublemaker in the group?
Paul.
Wait, everybody pointed at you. Are you really the troublemaker?
Used to be Chloe.
I didn't make no trouble.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are live with Fenders Den Radio Show. This is the Diva Edition. With me, I have the amazing and outstanding Erica Goldsmith and Anton Mink, who we're going to get back to right now, if you're ready.
It's not agreement of mine, just synchronization. They're all hypnotized by the point of a gun, a gun, a gun. Feeling so alive, got my veins like this is full of fun. Well, if I ride, I'm on a mission to recondition the conditions. If they can sell cancer over the counter to the underdog, now go above and beyond to make sure we'll be dancing. Hell, you can tell that text man that we're gonna do this shit right here for fun, for fun, for fun. Feeling so alive, got my veins like this just full of fun. Well, when I ride, you better listen. You can say hello to my disco superhero. Now say do 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 do, ah, do 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 do, do 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 do, hey. Do 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 do, ha do 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 do, hey. So if you take my hand, I will save us all. Make that call, God, let me show you. Make that call, I will save us all. Break the fall, you take my hand. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do 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 do, ha do 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 do, hey hey. Feeling so alive. Got my veins like this is full of fun. Well, when I'm back and you don't listen, you can say hello to my disco superhero. Now say do 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 do, hey, do 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 do, hey.
cutesy stories I've been telling all night. That was amazing. How would you classify what your sound is? What do you call it? Well, I'm just curious. I don't know what to call it. What?
That's the other question I was going to ask.
Oh my God! Would you get out of my wavelength? You got to get right up on the mic though, because we're barely picking you up when you speak.
It's sort of like alien funk music.
Whoa.
Well,
I
that would
kinda
fit
like
right in
that.
with the movie Overtime.
I know. Well, we'll be talking to you about that in a little. We got a whole alien vibe go. Ooh, doo, doo, doo.
I want to open a new genre for you and call it Hot Soccer Mom Rock.
You just helped Fender really remind our listeners that he is a chauvinist pig.
Definitely. I've heard some remarks.
Oh, some? Well, you're not living enough because I hear them every 32 seconds. So where'd you come up with your name? What's it mean? Why? And there you go. Hi, Paul.
I always thought it was be a
You
cool
got to
name.
get right up on the mic.
I always thought it'd be a cool name for like a punk rock musician, and so we started the band, and we thought with a female singer it would sound extra cool. That kind of sounds like some exotic name, but it's really a chick-fronted band.
Yeah, we're actually friends with an Anton Mink online on Facebook.
Whoa,
That's
small
a cool
world.
name, Yeah.
So, all right, boys, here's a question for you. Is she more like a diva or more like a mom to you guys? Oh, I love how they're afraid to answer that question. Even best answer ever.
Paul's the daddy. Not that daddy, but the daddy of the band.
I love it. Thank you. All right, Chloe, do you have more for us?
Oh, sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are live on Fender's Den Radio Show. My name is Dusty June. Sitting next to me is Erica Goldsmith. And we are, I know Fender's wolf whistling. We are live on fendersden.com. And this is
Anton Mink.
Lost and I'm petting this up. This game
So I have a question. Have you all ever had anything crazy, hilarious, or just downright weird happen to you while you were performing at a show or after a show?
Let me think.
Remember to get right up on the mic, love.
Huh?
Guys, feel free to chime in at any moment.
Which one? Oh, well, we played Abbey Road on the River a couple years ago. And we got like some pretty crappy time slots. Like we have Friday night at 8. And the next one was like Monday at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I didn't take it very seriously. So I meant to like just go out for a little bit Sunday night. But I ended up staying up all night long. And I even brought my own bottle of Jaeger up to Abbey Road. I got there.
She's a better woman than I am.
I got there and I had like a dress on and like flip-flops or whatever. And yeah, I basically set up the Beatles and tore the tarp down and danced around on the chairs and everything until I got cut off because it's a family program.
Oh, wow.
I kind of remember half of it, but
We've all had those days.
yeah.
Really?
Well, who hasn't?
Me?
Oh. Well, you are long overdue. We'll work on that later.
I just got myself in trouble.
Just wait till the
I'll lend
night.
you the Jaeger bottle.
No, I'm good.
On the night, we will get you drunk at the rap party.
Maddie's already threatened that. So, what else? I've told you I was leaving it. Look, I'm a little ill today. I dragged myself out of bed because it was Anton Mink. If it were anybody else, I would have been like, I don't care. I'm going to die on my pillow.
Have you ever traveled with your band?
Yeah, we went on 2 tours. They were both out to the West Coast. First one was kind of short. And we went to, Vegas
Uh-oh.
and Denver
I'd ask you, but
and Kansas
happens
City,
there stays there.
Missouri.
Does it?
Something
I
like
don't
that.
know. That's what they say. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So
Yeah.
can't tell us any stories from there.
So do you have any current bookings coming up aside from this show? Because I'm sure that once people hear this, they're going to want to. I know when you got back on Facebook, people wanted to know when you were playing out again. You had a pretty good following.
Yeah, I mean,
Get right up on it.
I'm using that time to think. Yeah, I mean, we want to plan like a pretty good CD release show, like out somewhere. But I know as soon as I know like the prospective date that the album's gonna be here, we're gonna do like an Ear Ecstasy show, and then yeah, I mean, I'm just like, this is our first get back out there, shake your groove thing kind of show.
Oh, I am so glad that you did it here. That makes me so happy. Because you guys do. You have a huge following. People have asked us where you're at to play your music. I mean, just in the last year. And I mean, until I heard from you, I didn't know where you were. So I was like, I thought she was abducted by aliens.
And we came back with the alien funk.
I love the alien funk. All right, so as a woman, I have to ask what inspired the change of look? Because you look amazing, but this whole British mod punk thing going on, it's beautiful, but it's not what you were. So what led to that?
It fit, and it was in the closet.
Best answer ever.
Nice.
I was trying to go for fancy, kind of fancy.
It's a little different
So-
down here. We have a few more cameras, a few more people listening, 500,000. No big deal. No pressure. All right, well, we have time for one more before the break. So do you have one more for us?
Yeah.
Hey, can I make Erica announce you guys all sexy kitten-like again?
Introducing Anton Mink.
Mm-hmm. know if I need new curtains for my house. I get one just to keep me in and keep the bastards out. Just thank him for my big brother interactive news. It ain't no sin.
Unbelievable. I love it. All right, one more time. Tell our listeners where they can find you before the break.
You can find us on MySpace.com, Anton Mink, Facebook.com, Anton Mink, or you could just Google us.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are live on Fenders Den. See, look, I'm all messed up tonight. You want to try it?
Fenders Den.
Fenders Den radio show. For more information, you can go to fendersden.com. We're going to take a break. Fender's going to click some music because I'm still lost on how to do that. And we're going to come right back to interview Erica Goldsmith.
Poor baby. You need to cut out 80% of what you're doing.
I did. Overtime's wrapped.
Good.
That's right. And it's done. And it's in a can.
You get the sick. You
You
get sick
can
at the end of
use
big
that
projects,
stand.
don't you? Do you get sick at the end of big projects? Like
No, I have a family emergency right now, so I just think combined with no sleep from working, I can normally handle it. I've never called. In 2 years, I've never called out of a show. You can ask him.
What'd you do?
I said in 2 years, I've never called out of a show like the day of. I mean, I've not been here if I've been away, but I've never called him sick.
I'm sending you a mojo.
I have to drive to Philadelphia tomorrow morning, and then I have to drive back the next day. So it's like, and then I have to drive to St. Louis. It is. It's like 700 miles. I'm gonna have my phone plugged in and
Anybody?
anytime. Anytime. You want to call me during the day tomorrow and just see how I'm driving? You want to talk? We can have coffee in the car.
Let's do.
Okay. Just catch me sometime between 7:30 in the morning and 5 o'clock at night.
Okay. I can probably do that. I love your shirt. I didn't even notice it.
When this song ends,
Love it.
Can we play two? Let me go smoke.
yeah.
All right. I'll smoke quick.
Oh, I'll make your shirt stone ringtone. Send it to you. No, he's still up in the drawer. I've been pressed trying to get the painting done. This motherfucker.
Every day's a little bit different.
Not even done.
It's beautiful color. I really like it.
See my necklace? No. Bride of Frankenstein. It's on the back of the domino. Isn't that fun? Look at this. See? Look. I admire.
Actress. That's associated.
All right.
So you just playing music for an hour?
No, interviews, talk, chit chat, bullshit.
Stuff preset. So one night I want to come in and do some then.
Just what?
Working with a magazine, safewordmagazine.com. You should pull it up. Put your ad on there. I'm the research and development coordinator.
Type it in.
Shit. Fuck. Fat fingers. Oh shit. Fix that.
What's this about?
It's a fetish magazine. Shit, it's online. It's out. She's out of Indianapolis. This month is called Fenders. I was in music last. I'm working on doing it next Sunday.
Perfect. All right, you're good. Thank you.
Go back to the home page.
Picking up some pop art models or dominatrixes that want to be featured as well. You know, that sort of kind of shit.
Hang on.
Fenders 10,000.
You are listening.
You just cut yourself off. That was pretty funny. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you are live with Fenders Den Radio Show. We are broadcasting from the 502. For those of you that don't know where that area code is, shame on you. Google it. So we're going to come back in about 32 seconds with the beautiful, beautiful and talented Erica Goldsmith, who at the very last minute, literally, agreed to sit in and co-host with me because it's the Diva edition of Fenders Den Radio Show, and we have Anton Mink, and so we're going to interview Erica and get Mike up here.
It's only because I don't have boobs.
Well, you do have boobs, but it's only once a year.
That's true. I got man boobs.
And your boobs on Halloween were beautiful.
Wasn't they?
They were absolutely I was jealous.
They was solid.
Look how skinny I'm getting. Can we talk about how much weight I've lost?
Yeah. That might explain the blood pressure going out the roof.
No, that would be my teenager.
I think it's biting off more than what you should be chewing on.
I don't chew on anything.
Oh, you swallow.
Oh, we're not going there. I've lost 26 pounds since January 1st.
That's totally
I don't
awesome.
swallow much anymore unless it's lettuce and like some fiber drink.
Hey, you know what? I have to give super props to the sound guy.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing.
Because I went upstairs and tuned into crossfire-radio.com.
Through your spiffy new Android phone.
Through my new phone that I got from the Cricket store on Dixie Highway from Greg Francisco.
I love that guy.
And the show sounded amazing. I mean, I was just totally tripping on the quality.
Really?
Yeah, it was like sound that you would hear on 91.9 WFPK.
Well, that is because we are Fenders Den Radio Show. And Fender, you are awesome at sound. If anybody ever has a problem with sound, I'm telling them who to call.
Well, I was trained by one of the best, Tori LaFrance.
Ah.
He showed me everything, and I screwed up the rest.
Well, and then I came in and screwed it up even more for
Yes.
you.
So I want to let you get along with your interview of this beautiful young lady.
Beautiful woman, yes. I've got to call up the amazing Mike Nusser. Get up here. Come on, slacker.
Ooh, the amazing Mike Nusser. I like that.
That's because I'm
that's
like,
way overstating.
I'm on pain pills and I don't know what I'm saying.
We'll keep talking like that. That sounds good.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
my blood pressure should go through the roof every day.
I think we could go with the adequate. Mike
Adequate,
Nusser. Yeah,
adequate.
That'd probably be more. By the way, Fender's boobs are amazing.
On Halloween, he's a drag queen.
On Halloween
it's beautiful.
they're pretty good too. But I'm just talking in
But
general.
bump.
Wow.
Total win right
Wow.
there.
Seriously.
All right. Well, since this is technically your segment and I'm just sitting in on it to be eye candy for once, go for it.
Well, I just wanted to stare for a little bit. Isn't
No,
that
you
okay?
can't. No. Have you seen her husband? He'll kill you.
Yes, I have. I have. Actually, the first time I met Erica was on the set of Overtime. And
Which
it was-
everybody in Louisville is involved in.
It was the everybody in Louisville, including Colonel Sanders somewhere, I'm sure. But the very first time, it was the first day that I had done makeup for Dusty, and I walk in there, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I've never done this. And they're like, you have to put blood across her chest and make her look like she's been slashed at. And I was like, okay,
You
all
like
right,
this
I
now.
love this job. I love this job. I will pay you to do this job. How have you been?
All right. Wait a second. Make her work.
Make her work for it?
No, I'm yelling at our sound guy.
Oh.
Herschel's on. Props. Clap for Herschel.
Thank you for turning me on, Herschel.
He does that quite well.
Wow. Well, you know he's gonna keep that sound bite and just play it over and over and over.
I know, because she's got the whole, seductive kitten voice tonight. I'm loving every minute of it.
I've kissed her on screen before.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right. When did you kiss Herschel on screen and why? Now we need a
And
story.
is he as good as one would assume?
We have. We've done Fluffy 2 and Fluffy 3.
Oh, my God. You're a sequel king?
Yeah. He is. I was not the original person in that movie, the original girl, but I was asked to kind of step into the role because he thought I would fill it really well. And
So how long have you been in acting?
How long have you been in acting?
How long have you been an actress?
That's better.
All right. I'm still overwhelmed by her beauty. Leave me alone. Let me just stare.
Suck up.
Seriously, for 4 years.
Seriously, for 4
Well,
years?
going on 5 actually. So,
How'd you get wrangled into her? Was it something that you'd always wanted to do, or?
Uh-oh. Fender's messing with us.
Oh, you stop that, bad boy.
Oh! Oh!
Hey, could you actually keep that sound bite
Yeah,
for
I
me?
want that
I
one
want
too.
that one. Yeah. And that will be available on fendersden.com.
Immediately.
Yes, so 4 years and almost 5. It was great. I started with a movie called Dead Moon Rising.
We watched that.
Yeah.
I was working with Mark. Mark did the.
Autumn did it.
Oh, well, was it Autumn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
But we
sorry.
watched that about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I know her. I'm cool because I know a movie star.
Star. I don't
So
know.
have you taken any classes? Was it something you fell into easily? I mean, how do you get your roles? I know you're not sleeping with every producer in the city because I've met your
No.
husband.
Yeah. Like that. Well, how do I get my roles? I just audition.
Do they come to you? Or, I mean, are you?
I have had some people come to me for different projects. Like I have this guy, which Dusty knows, that Greg Fugate, that asked me to do a photography project with him.
If you want to check out Erica's pictures on Facebook, she's doing pinup photos and she's done some vampire portraits recently. They are beautiful. So tagline
you.
Erica Goldsmith on Facebook.
Just a reminder, just a warning out there. You are going to be in front of a keyboard, so keep like a rag so you don't drool all
Michael,
over the board.
knock it off.
No, I just saying somebody could get electrocuted. That's a public service announcement.
I'm so
trying to
glad
say.
you're being helpful. So what are some of the films you've been in?
Well, Dead Moon Rising, Fluffy 2 with Herschel, Fluffy 3 with Herschel. There was no fluffers on set. Sorry to disappoint you, boys. Overtime, the movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I you know,
Great one.
I try very hard to not pimp overtime because I'm involved in it so heavily. But let's pimp overtime. So
Yeah.
when you went into audition, did you get the role that you auditioned for, or were you switched around like everybody else?
You know, I was switched around, yeah.
Did you originally go out for Al Snow's part? Was that?
Yes, I did. How did you know?
wait. Here's the funniest thing about this. Al Snow was the only person that went out for Al Snow's part.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody else was scared.
Right.
No, but I think I read for several parts. They had, at first they told me I might be the part Tammy, and then everything kind of got switched around from there, I'm sure, with different people fitting different roles. So.
Did you find it hard to transition into overtime? Because I know it's completely different than most independent films out there with the amount of action and the amount. I mean, we had some pretty intense shoots.
It was amazing. I love doing stunts. Like, if I could do them every day, I would. I like that adrenaline rush, and there's nothing like filming a movie and, you know, like jumping on an alien's back and getting thrown up against a wall and shooting people and getting dragged around. It was amazing.
You screamed a lot.
Yes.
I could patent your scream at this point because it was in every shoot. Which was brilliant because that's what the role called for. Did you have to do any kind of research or prep time? Or do you have to do any research or prep time for the roles that you have, or is it just sort of natural for you?
Some of them I do. Like, I'm doing a play right now where we're in rehearsals for it, and it's set in 1965 in LA or Hollywood, and I did a lot of research on the era. So it wasn't really my character, it was more the era that I've researched, and or different accents that I've had to use. I've had to, you know, look into them.
So I was going to ask you, all right, did you grow up around guns? Because you seem so natural on set. And how many guns on overtime did you actually get to mess around with to shoot?
I think only the one.
Really?
Don't look at me. I wasn't in charge.
You look
of
so
guns.
like natural with it. Like you like.
I know
like,
that's scary.
Even when you're sitting there talking, you're like jumping around and like you went into the automatic. I'm holding a gun position. Like yeah.
Not really. I mean, well, we did it all in Dead Moon Rising, where I was always with a gun.
Right.
The first time I shot a gun was, I think, last summer.
Really?
Yes, and I got to shoot an AK-47. It was a lot of fun.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to be you when I grow up. I want to shoot no, it's probably better if I don't.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
And I hit the target.
You
Okay,
did.
right
All
in
right.
the center.
Kudos to
Just
Erica.
saying.
Last summer we did the Pillows for a Cure pillow fight. Not only did she come out, but she drove down with Fender and I to the charity to hand the check to the charity itself.
Wow.
And I didn't know her. You know, I had worked with her briefly. I had very little interaction with you on Overtime at that point. So it was like I was so almost intimidated until we sat in my car and we were playing with the kids in the back seat. Like it was, yeah, you're not all, diva movie star. You really are a good person. She does Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
Yes.
She, will be. I know she's coming back to the pillow fight this year because I'll
definitely.
make her, and she might have to come in her pinup outfit.
As long as it's not on gravel again.
No, I don't know where it's gonna be. We haven't found a spot yet. It might be down here in the basement. But I mean, just she did, and I was a wreck. I was an emotional wreck, and she really was really supportive of me personally that day. So just her interactions with people, you're amazing. So
Thank you.
I'm still amazed that you let Fender in the car with her.
No, I didn't let Fender in the
you
car
made
with
drive
her.
down separately?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
I'm amazed that Fender followed me. I had kids in the car. I was not doing my Leadfoot Annie impression that day. But what projects do you have coming up?
Well, the play that I'm working on right now.
Where can people see you in that?
It's the Hyatt downtown, and it's with Whodunit Theater, so you can look it up at whodunitinc.com.
Okay.
Or whodunitkentucky.com.
And what's your role in that?
I am Amelia Blake, and I play a bitch.
No surprise. You can say that.
Okay.
No surprise there. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I am kind of surprised. How do you transition into that? Wait, I'll call Joey and ask him. Is it hard to transition into roles that are exact opposite of what you are?
Absolutely not. I live for that kind of stuff. I don't like to be the same person twice, ever. I have been Russian, French, Celtic, British, a bitch, a ditz, just all these different types of people and characters. It's just...
Is it
I love
like kind of fun, like liberating being somebody else, like being able to just be the bitch and like, yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
You
can I say
would
that
know.
word? Can I say that
You
word? Is
can't
it
say
like,
that
all
word.
right,
Everybody else
okay.
but you can say that word.
Rappers can say the N word, but
yes.
I can't. Okay,
No,
so
you,
it's,
but you
okay.
can't because
All
it's the
right.
Diva edition,
Yeah,
and
okay,
I will
sorry.
throw something at you.
All right. So is it fun being the B word when you can?
It can be, especially when you're not like that in real life, and just go out there and absolutely just give it your all and be a bitch.
All right, I have to say this though, because before you came, Fender and I were talking about my dieting and how small children have died across the world because I'm killing their parents and they're starving to death. But Erica has made it. Not that continuity was a real big issue on Overtime because I've smeared her differently with blood every time, but she's lost so much weight since the film started, and now that it looks like, we could have filmed it a year apart because it's totally, and not that she was ever heavy, but you've gotten so little, like you're compact. I'm like, oh crap, we're going to have to fix that.
Yeah, I've fit into my daughter's jeans now.
Yeah, congratulations. I know you were working hard on that,
Yeah.
so congratulations. But it's really funny, and it's not enough of a difference for anybody to notice, but I notice, and I'm like,
I'm
well,
like rolling up my pants on the
wow.
set.
Yeah.
There was times where I had to roll them over. I couldn't do it on every day because you could see the tops of my pants. But yeah, if I could get away with it and roll them over.
That was great for costuming, let me tell you.
What's the timeline on the movie?
One day.
Yeah.
From morning to night, and Erica dropped like weight, and Al's hair got longer, and at one point he had a broken nose. Oh no, it was awful.
I cut my hair a little
bit. Christina dyed her hair. In one scene she's got red hair, and the next scene she's got black hair. Oh, it's gonna be
That's what makes a great sci-fi movie, though.
Yes, and I have
We've
my
lost.
tan lines.
I think
We
if you
lost
can see
her,
that.
Fender.
Can you
Fender.
Oh,
We lost her mic.
Did we? I think we might have.
No. Yep, you got to get
hello,
up there.
hello.
There you go.
See, that's a good sound guy. He's like, she ain't talking. I got that figured out. That was.
So Dusty,
Yes.
I have the tan lines for you.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. How does that We had this conversation about tan lines. She'd come in and there were no tan lines, and then there were tan lines, and I'm like, crap, I gotta hide your tan
I'm
lines.
sorry, I'm not paying attention anymore.
Shut up.
What were you saying?
I got a sunburn on the last shoot day because we were outside all day, and I had this fake blood running down my chest.
So you've got that as a tagline? Wow.
Yes.
From the blood.
Nice.
Yeah. It was great.
It's awesome.
I feel so, you need
I can't. That's why I'm wearing this high-necked shirt right now because.
So it really just looks
that.
like you're filthy. It looks like
No.
you're
John Wells made a nice point. He said, "Oh, it's okay. It looks like stretch marks." I'm like, "Oh, that's what
Oh,
every
wow.
woman wants on their chest."
I'm going to kill him slowly on Saturday.
Well, he doesn't have to be a charmer. He's good looking.
Yeah.
So.
No, reality, I need you to take a picture of those and tag me in them.
Oh, it's
'cause
already on Facebook.
Oh, it's the first
I
time
didn't-
I've
yeah.
ever
Where's the
created a sunburn. Like, oh, I made a sunburn pattern
Yeah.
with my makeup. God, I need to
I'll
go
have
back
to tag
school.
you on my
Good
chest.
thing you didn't try to spell anything out.
You can tag me on your chest any
Yeah.
day. I wonder if we can find Jesus in her tan lines.
Oh,
Or
wow.
like,
Shrine it off. Put a shrine on it.
we can put it on eBay.
He's there.
Gonna put her chest on eBay. Wow.
All right.
We already have bids coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are live with Erica Goldsmith on Fenders Den Radio Show. Erica, if they wanted to find out more about you, where do we send them?
Oh, definitely to Facebook.
Oh,
I
yeah,
put
'cause
everything
we're
on
all-
there. Yeah.
So, and you can look for Erica in the upcoming soon-to-be blockbuster sci-fi hit Overtime the Movie, which also features Fender, Al Snow, and John Wells. And Mike and I did most of the makeup for the production with Embodiment FX, which I own, and he helps
That's
me
a high
run.
five.
Yeah, it's totally a high five. So, do you have anything else? Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. I know you did Pillows for a Cure, and I know you do Big Brothers and Sisters. What other charities are you involved in?
Well, I did the polar bear plunge a couple of times.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you actually do it?
Oh yeah,
Did-
twice.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have pictures. It was
Where
horrible,
was it?
but
The Ohio?
yeah, in the Ohio.
Wow, that's brave enough just jumping in the
I
Ohio.
know.
But jumping in the Ohio when it's cold, that's
Freezing cold. It was
wow.
below freezing. It was horrible. But it was a great cause. I felt wonderful afterwards. You know, you jump in. I jumped straight for the ladder. And the first time I did it, it was with Jason Crow right after Dead Moon Rising.
I love Jason Crow.
Yeah.
He gets such bad flack, and I don't know. I love him to
He's a
death.
nice
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
But I jumped straight for the ladder, grabbed on, jumped out, and I'm screaming my head off because it
You
was so
scream?
cold. Yeah, this
No,
was real.
shocker.
And my husband was over there just taking pictures, and he got me right mid-scream. So he's got a nice little collage of me. And then I jumped from there into the hot tub they have sitting there. So it's nice.
You and I may have to get together next week because I'm panicking about what kind of dress I need to wear to the overtime wrap party. So I'll take Erica. You can be my
I love
fashion
shopping.
I know you do.
Yeah.
You're a girl. All right. If you had to tell young actresses who are getting into this industry one thing, what kind of advice would you give them?
Just to keep on trying, audition. No matter what they tell you, you just got to keep on going back. Because you'll hear no 100 times before you hear a yes. Be an extra, because that is your foot in the door to a lot of directors. And just go for anything. It doesn't matter.
And show up on time.
Show up on time. Yes, that's a big one. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to some music, and then we're going to come back with a secret uber surprise guest here on Fender's Den Radio Show. So, ladies and gentlemen, please check our website at fendersden.com. Thanks, Erica.
You're
Here's
welcome.
some 3D with Garden of Chrome right here blowing your genre minds and not your genre parts.
Okay, I need that chair empty. I need to talk to you. You need to sit right there for a minute and be us. No. No, it needs to stay right there.
There's some tea upstairs. Sandy, Can you get her a glass?
By the way, switching to e-cigarettes. No, I mean, I haven't got it yet, but I've decided, man, I woke up today like,
Sign has the sign that my husband made over there.
The Murph?
Nimlock.
Which one?
Nimlock.
Nimlock where? What?
That big sign that says Nimlock, Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
That's my husband's work.
Is it? Sign crafters?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Oh. You don't smoke?
Oh, I do. I don't. But when I'm drunk, I love menthol.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was just smelling it to see if it's, but these are crushed, so it's not like menthol until you do it.
Right.
Do it, do it.
Nice pictures.
Thank you.
I like them.
I'm actually gonna do some boudoir shots soon.
Really?
Yeah. This
Who's doing the photography?
her name is Missy Brown.
Really?
She's yeah. It's gonna be really fun.
Sounds familiar. Does Dusty know her?
She's on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, you're on Little Mojo.
Click on the address bar there.
Well, I thought she was on here.
Yeah, Dusty is. I didn't know if you wanted to go to your profile or
Oh,
not.
yeah. Oh, that's not that one.
Hey, Erica, we're going to give you a little bit of a break.
Okay.
And Mike and I are going to interview the next guest.
Okay.
Okay. That way you can take a break and stretch and drink and do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Right now?
Why?
Because I was going to look up somebody for him.
Well, you can look it up later.
Okay.
I got 32 seconds before this show's over.
We're gonna kick some ass.
Great. That's fabulous.
Oh, I like that so much better than the old accent.
I do too. It's very pretty.
Hmm?
You gotta let Mike sit back down.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna do 2 promo clips and then you start talking and I'll get up.
Tuned in to Fenders Den Radio Show from Louisville, Kentucky. For more information, go to fendersden.com and check out our syndicated page. And this show has been brought to you by Centerline Productions.
Hi, welcome back to Fenders Den Radio Show. I am Dusty June, and I am very rarely on mic, but this is the Diva edition, so I get to sit up here and ramble for hours. That's what women do, right?
no. Women only say sensitive things that men should listen to.
Always, and you
Yes.
have to say that because I'm your boss in a couple different things.
No, I'm just scared of you, like
No.
I am of most women.
I'm not scary, though. All right, so
That's not why I'm. That's
what?
not why I'm gay.
Jason Crow begs to differ. Mike and I are currently working on the zombie movie. For more information on that, go onto Facebook, look up the zombie movie, help our friends Ronnie and Jason out. We just wrapped Overtime, the movie, so make sure you get on there, check that out. And it's an overtime night on the Diva Show because we just had the amazing Erica Goldsmith on, and our next super secret surprise guest was also in overtime. So Mike and I were at a bar last Sunday because Fender canceled the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we were doing what people do.
Not passive aggressive at all, by the way.
No, not at all.
No.
So Mike was getting me drunk on bourbon, and I was complaining, and then we came up with a brilliant idea.
By the way, I have to say something really quick. This girl can shoot wild turkey better than anybody I've ever seen. Like, I had to have a chaser. She didn't even, I don't even think it touched her tongue. It just went straight down.
Well, I don't drink very often.
And when you do it like a pro.
When I do it. Well, here's the thing is most of my early makeup career, because I hadn't done radio forever, ever until I met Fender, most of my early makeup career was with these big blue-collared firefighter guys in a haunted house, and I was 19. So in order for them to take me seriously, I had to drink them under the table. That's so sad. Please don't listen to that. That's not how women are supposed. Well, I don't care. All right, so we came up with a brilliant idea. How about you announce our super secret guest?
Our super secret guest is a man that really needs no introduction. Mr. Fender buys himself.
Get up there.
Get up there, man. Get up there. You need it. You have not been interviewed on your own show, and this is just sad.
It's a sin. Ladies and gentlemen out there on the left coast, if you want to tune in and see the amazing Fender himself, go to fendersden.com. But right now, we've punked Fender.
Hello.
Excuse me, you're going to have to get closer to the
Yeah,
mic.
get right up. Okay.
You're going to get right on it, man. I know you've never done this show before.
I've never been in anything like this at all.
All right. So in celebration of the fact that our beautiful Chloe introduced us, I thought it would be a good idea to interview you.
Sweet.
So how'd you get started? Why don't you take a moment to introduce yourself to our listeners?
Well, it all started when I was 5. I used to run around with my clothes off. And
No, not that. I don't need to know how that started.
Okay. So I was in a band called Shine Runners, and we was trying to get our music heard everywhere. And this girl by the name of Jen Strawberry found me, and she was like, "We really like your music, and we want to play your music." So I went in their radio room, checked them out, and I was like, "Oh, wow, fabulous. On the internet, different music. Go figure." So, one thing led to another. I kept on. So one thing led to another, and they's like, "You're here so much like a couch in a house, you ought to be a DJ." So I turned out to be a DJ. Things were going pretty good. I was interviewing people, and I thought, I need to think outside the box so I don't be like everybody else. So I brought in an acoustic act, and that went over pretty good.
Wait. You brought in a what?
An acoustic act.
Oh, wait. I need you to say that to me one more time.
An acoustic act.
Okay, we have that. Everybody heard that. Continue.
Yes, that's right. It started out as an acoustic, and that went over pretty good. Then I got cocky. I was like, well, I'll bring in a full band. So that was a nightmare, by the way.
Really?
Why?
And the very first band, actually, to play on the show is Boozer.
And it was a nightmare?
It was a nightmare.
Because if he was oh, wait. Was that before you were playing with him?
Yeah, way before.
Oh,
You were
okay.
still with Shine
Yeah.
Runners at the time?
Yeah.
Cool.
And got in here, and it was like so loud, couldn't hear the vocals, couldn't hear this. It was going distorted. I was like, okay, train wreck, time to turn it off. And I revamped everything, and it took me like 6 months, and I finally got it straightened out. And then, a couple years later, boom.
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 All right, so you were a firefighter before the show.
Yes.
Why? What led you to want to be a firefighter? Was it just something you had wanted to do?
Because I was one of the stupid guys that like running into places that everybody's running out of.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed, no.
All right, Mike?
What?
You got to ask questions, too.
Told you,
do
I'm
I?
not spooning with you, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we'll fork it all over.
Can we spork?
Yeah, we'll spork.
We'll spork.
No filching.
All right. I want to ask you more
FCC.
musical. All right. You've told me before, but I want. How did you start playing bass? What got you into being a musician?
Well, my dad used to play guitar a long time ago, and I've always enjoyed it. And I met up with a guy named Pat Richards through my cousin. And one thing, I can't tell you that story on air anyway, but one thing led to another, and I was like, dude, you know, you need to teach me how to play guitar. So we started playing guitar together. And then he brought in this other guy, incredible guitar player named Fred Weddington. We called him Southside. Well, Southside was so good, and so was Pat. And I'm like, what am I doing here? You know? And
You know, 3 chords and you're.
here I am with 6 strings, and I'm like, I don't need all these, you know? So I thought, I'll try bass. So I went and rented a bass from a doo-wop shop. God bless the doo-wop.
Yeah, keeping all the musicians in
Yeah,
Louisville.
no doubt. And I just started messing around with it, and, you know, and Pat was like, you know, here, do this, and we started out playing country. One thing led to another, and, you know, bada boom, bada bing.
And you started slapping and popping.
That's
and,
right.
And the rest is history.
Now I'm a boozer.
What's your favorite Fenders Den story
Oh, favorite one.
that you can tell on the radio?
Okay, here you go. This guy, when I used to do cover bands, they came in, the band was really cool, and the singer was like, you know, this way out-wasted crackhead looking dude. He comes in here, and he starts singing. He was like, I can't hear it. So I got these monitors cranked all the way up. And then he starts complaining that he wants effects in his monitors. Not a lot of people like that. So I put some effects in his monitor. And then he was like, I need more. I'm like, dude, you're cranked up all the way. And he's like, you just don't know what you're doing.
Oh, wow.
Look at, we both went, uh-oh.
He said that to the dictator himself.
So
that would be like holding out, you know,
So I-
Napoleon, you're not doing this war correctly.
I threw off my headphones, and I'm like, breathe. He did not just diss me on my own show in my own house.
Oh, God.
I was like, you know, and I explained to him, I was like, you know, it's not important what you hear. It's important to what everyone else hears out in the world. And the way you got it right now, it stinks. It really does. And he's like, well, you just don't know what you're doing, man. You ain't got a clue. And it starts rattling on. I was like, dude, you got 3 seconds to get out of my house.
With all your gear.
And at the time, I had a bunch of my friends that was here, and they surrounded me because they knew that one more word from this guy, and I was going to beat the hell out of him.
Which would have helped ratings, by the way.
So
This was pre-me.
I end up kicking him out of the house, and one of his drummer actually had a confrontation with him out in the driveway and just about beat his head in outside because he made an ass of himself, made the band look bad. And I'm like, no, dude, you guys are cool.
Right.
You know, we could salvage this. We could sit here and rock the show without a singer.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
Oh, wow.
And we had, at the time, the Shine Runners drummer had his drum set over here. So we had dueling drums and guitar players rocking out with it.
Wow.
So it turned out to be an incredible show after all.
Wow.
I took a pile of crap and turned it into a bouquet of roses.
That's typical you, though.
I don't know about typical, but, you know.
Your show, and I have to say, God bless Fender, because I called him up Monday morning, and it was like I'm sure I outdid any lecture that his wife has ever given him. It was a lecture, and he puts up with me.
I'm sorry, I tried to keep her drunk the whole weekend. It was just impossible, man.
No, because I woke up with a hangover Monday morning.
You must be talking about the no-show band.
Yes, let's take a moment. What's been the hardest thing that you've had to struggle with as far as the show is concerned? And I know them all, but I would have to say, what's the biggest struggle for you?
Bands canceling at the last minute. Call them up, say, man, are you going to be here? Oh, we're supposed to play today? Man, if a person can go through a phone and choke somebody, I would be the first one. I mean, the guy really ticked me off because he asked me 3 times previous, like a month previous. He came here during a show, asked 3 times if he could book his band. I said, yeah, here's your date. Write your band name, write your name, and your telephone number down. He did it.
Yeah.
And then he wants to turn around and say, oh, was we supposed to play?
I have to say that Fender's like the music mafia overlord in this town
really
because
is.
if I need something or if I need a connection or he wants something done, he whips out this book and he's like, just call this dude. I know, I've known this dude forever.
And if they won't do it, he'll pull out the tater sack and make them do it.
Or he'll put a horse head in their bed. I mean, this is Fender.
I have one question, and Herschel, I need your help because I want you to zoom in on this. I've got a question about the wall of panties.
That's
And I want to know who was the first one to put their panties up there.
that would be Chloe, actually. Chloe.
From Anton Mink.
That's right.
Well, you know what's really funny about that is when I
Well, I did not know that.
No,
That
wait.
is awesome.
wait, it gets better because
I just want you to know, I was not setting that up. I had no idea that was, wow.
2 years ago when Chloe told me to call Fenders, she said, oh, wait, I do have to tell you if you go over there, you're going to have to take a pair of panties. I didn't think she was serious. So I call him, and I'm so nervous. You know, I didn't know anybody here, and I'm thinking, you know, I don't know who I'm talking to.
Going over his guy's house to take some panties.
Yeah, no, wait, that's so it's in the back of my head. What the heck am I getting myself into? And so he ends it, and he's like, oh, yeah, by the way, you want me to do this, you got to bring me a pair of panties. You see those white ones up there with the pink and black?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That's right. The rest of them is classified information.
They actually might be evidence in a crime scene investigation. Don't zoom in too much, Herschel.
So, tell us, what's all this?
The Wall of Fame.
Yes, it is the Wall of Fame.
Nothing's been put up there since I've been here.
Well, that's because a friend of mine in that picture right there, the guy in the middle, Phil Longo, he used to come over all the time, and he would take a picture of the band, and then he would frame it and bring it back over here. At one time, I had pictures all the way around the wall, and we just, changed things around and had to take some down.
Oh, I think you should put them back up.
If I had room.
We don't need to have the green curtains. I think you should put them all
No,
back up.
that's a necessity.
Okay, then we need to put them on top of the curtain. It's history.
Worst
I think
interior
it's
designer
actually.
ever.
I never said I was good, but it's history.
It
I
is
mean,
history.
how long have you been doing
What-
the show?
I have to point out something
right.
that band right there did not play here.
Oh, okay.
That's
Journey.
He
Journey.
didn't have Journey. But if his wife had her way, they would.
If she had her way, they wouldn't leave.
They'd still be in the basement.
She would trade Fender for them.
I'd
definitely.
still be painting a house.
Okay, so what about the hat? What about how long have you had that hat? Who was the
The
first
cowboy
person?
hat.
The
Oh,
cowboy
Lord.
hat? Yeah.
What about 10 years or better? Probably longer than 10 years.
Who was the first signature? Or do you remember? Was it a drinking night?
He's had a lot of those.
Yeah, right.
Actually, yeah, it was. It was Shannon Lawson, Robert Randolph, Gretchen Wilson. Who's the Save My Horse Ride a Cowboy?
Oh, the Big and Rich?
Big and Rich. Me and Scott Mertz went down to Nashville to see a Lucinda Williams concert.
I love Lucinda Williams.
Awesome. She's totally awesome. And we was at the Grand Ole Opry, and Al Gore was even there that night.
What was he playing?
How not to be vice president.
The waitress. But after the show, we all went around, and Scott hooked up with John Mellencamp's cousins. So
Literally hooked up?
Like hook up, hang out.
yeah,
right?
well, I mean, we was hanging out with them.
No, okay, but this is Scott Mertz. So when you say hook up, I'm picturing the back of a van and feet hanging
Okay,
out.
we met up with them.
Oh, okay. Let's clarify.
And we went to Blue Boar Cafe, which is downtown Nashville. And there was like a line 2 blocks long, I kid you not, people waiting to get in this place because they was filming a country music show that night with all those stars. Well, the Mellencamp cousins came out and they got us, took us in, VIP, backstage, all that. We about started a riot when we went in this place, man. People were ticked off.
Somebody angry at you? Shocker.
Oh, there was a lot of people that was angry that night.
Now you've done. I know because I worked with you. I've worked with you forever. What are some of the charity events you do in Louisville? I know there's like a bazillion long. What are some of the bigger of the charities that you're involved with?
Pillows for a Cure.
Well, that's
main
a given.
one.
Yes.
Other than that, I mean, helping out anybody that comes to me. They need help, I'll do it.
Fender MCs via Calori, and last year, God bless his soul. Oh wait, I'll let you tell the story.
Oh yeah, that was a nice thing. I don't want to say nothing bad.
No, we can just talk about the event.
The event should have been rescheduled, and people
It
should have.
rained.
People should have watched out for the weather.
But Fender saved everybody from getting electrocuted. That's what he's failing to mention, because while it's raining, nobody unplugged any of the equipment on stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody was starting to pick up equipment. I was like, you want to cut the juice?
Meanwhile, I'm painting on the street, and I'm like a drowned rat because I'm at the bottom of the hill where all the water's coming.
Oh, wow.
It was
great.
nice.
Yeah, but that's how we met. Fender, I told you the story. I told the story earlier, but what it was a street painting festival to raise money for abused women and children.
Which you're doing again, right?
Which I am doing again. It will be September 11th. For more information, you can
10th,
look up
wasn't
10th. Thank you.
10th.
You could look up via calorikentucky.com. I do believe that's correct. And Fender, I'm sure, will be invited back. Hopefully it won't rain. We're closing down 31W this year, and we've actually got permission to paint directly on it.
I'm taking my rain suit this time.
Me too, because it's either 110 degrees or it's a monsoon. There's no in between. But he did. I knew him for like 5 minutes, and he's like, hey, why don't I come down and MC that? And he did, and he came out. He was out all day with his friends Keith Age and McLovin, who used to be on the show, and they suffered through. It was like 110 degrees.
It was a hot day.
Yeah, and I mean literally 10 hours of MCing for charity.
Wow.
So
I'm a sucker like that. What can I say?
I drag him
you
into
like
all
helping
kinds. Hey, we need to help this person. Okay.
Hey, you something that you all the readers out there should pay attention to. Eddie Metal just done an interview with me for Louisville Music News.
About time.
And the interview was about bands canceling.
Please tell me that you also gave kudos to the bands that don't cancel.
Well, that wasn't the story. The
He
story.
had to stick to the interview.
Okay,
That's what
I need remind me to call him tomorrow and give him a lecture too.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I typed up an email about like this
He's holding his hands 5 feet apart.
because I was pretty fired up about it. Still, I mean, I don't mind helping out the bands. I really don't. I've been doing this every Sunday for the past 8 years. But this show is designed for you to help you. It's not designed to help me. I could care less about me because I'm going to keep on living whether you're here or not. But the point is, if you book a show, don't cancel it. If you do cancel it, at least give me a week and a half, 2 weeks notice.
Or a good reason. There's somebody passing away, something like that. That's acceptable, right? But,
Well, we've actually at the one point, one of my
but
favorite.
because I got stoned and forgot, that's not an
Not a good
acceptable
reason.
reason.
Exactly.
Yeah, I one of my favorite moments on Fender's Den radio show, we had a drummer that didn't show up. Were you here for that show when they taped the drum
Oh, yeah,
to
that
the
was
stool?
good. That was actually a great show. though.
Yeah, I mean that was
That was
brilliant.
They made the
anti-Griffith.
They made a snare drum out of, what was it? Was it the
Duct
kick drum or was it?
It was a floor tom.
Yeah, and then they took they duct tape a tambourine to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so anything could happen on this show. I have to say, I've been here going on 2 years, and in the time that I've been here, it's been hundreds of people that we've had in and out and, on the show and have helped out. So, I mean, yeah, I'm still loving every
The power
moment of
outage
it.
was fun.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh, that was a good one, too.
There's some freaky stuff that always happens around here.
Well, I think the night, you missed it because you had left, but Herschel Fender and I were sitting here, and I know that the people on camera or anybody listening can't see, but we've got these lights above where the DJ booth is, and they're filtered. Fender unplugged them, remember? And they turned on.
Yep.
They were unplugged, and we all went,
God's honest truth. I mean, it'll definitely make you think about the afterlife.
Yeah, I mean, I never have doubts sitting down here that there's something beyond. All right. You have about 5 more minutes. What do you want to tell your listeners?
Could you please tell people where they could get in contact with you if they needed to?
I was getting to that.
FendersDen@gmail.com. You can also call me. My number is out there everywhere, 502-296-5770.
You just gave your number out to like
500,000 people just got your phone number.
Call me.
He's got unlimited text messaging. He's got unlimited calls. Definitely
the
give
people
him
from
a call.
Cricket are going to be so pissed. They're like, yeah, we said unlimited. We didn't know. You'd be like
putting it out there for 500,000 people. Greg Francisco just rolled over.
I've got Cricket. They're going to end that service next week. They'll be like, yeah, we don't do the unlimited anymore. Fender messed that up for everybody.
It'll become as the Fender plan.
Yeah, the Fender plan. What are some of the? Your show has completely transformed from. We were just talking about this in there when I was telling them what we were doing. It's from when I started, and it was 2 guys in a smoky basement, uncensored on internet. It's come such a long way since then, and in the last 18 months. Where would you like to see it go now?
In another building. With
did you hear that? Did you hear it?
I heard that.
Did you hear? Wait.
It's on tape.
No,
it's on tape. It will be archived.
Wait. So for a year, I came to Fender last year and I said maybe we should think about moving. I'm not moving on my equipment, and it's always been in the big. Wait.
I'm still not moving the equipment.
No. He goes, no, we'll just keep it here. And I said, no, I'll find us a spot. So I started looking, and I found a couple things, and then he just sort of ignored any mention of it for like 3 months. So I gave up. So the fact that he just said that, see, he's ignored everything that I've said, and then slowly over time we get our way anyway.
I didn't ignore you.
Ignored me.
I archived it.
No. Changing the name, changing the website, bringing in acoustic music.
It's all in the archive, man.
I archived it. See, I pulled it back out and unzipped it.
That's executive power right there.
That's executive power. Pulling it out.
and then he says, hey, I've got a really good idea. I think we should have an acoustic.
He does. And then I want to kill him. And no wonder my blood pressure went through the roof today. So where do you want to see it? You want to see it in another building? What else? I know you're looking at TV.
Yeah, doing it on TV. I'd like to get back on public TV and then eventually to national TV. I'd like to go there because I think I could kick Johnny Carson's ass.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's throwing the gauntlet down.
I know. There went the gloves. So.
That's what I want to see.
Well, I know you could definitely take Jay Leno. At least in a fist fight, I know you could take him.
Well, how can you not miss a jaw like that?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you are live with Fender's Den Radio Show. Fender, before we let you get back to sound work tonight, before you kill us, the reason why I dragged myself out of bed today was because I needed to say thank you, because you've been behind everything I've done in the last 18 months. And if it wasn't for you, my little FX company and my movie work and my charities and all of these things that I do to help other people, they wouldn't be possible. So you need to thank him too.
Oh, I thank him for everything. He knows I love him, man.
Yeah.
He knows
we sport together.
You sport.
No, seriously.
So to the listeners out there, if it wasn't for Fender, most of the people
when
around.
you talk about his charity work, most of Fender's charity work is his friends.
Yeah.
It really is. He helps his friends. He got me on the show, and and I love being down here. I came down here when I just used to come just to run the cameras and hang out. I would literally just do it just to hang out down here with them, and it was fun. I mean, it's literally, there were some weeks, especially when I was going through a really dark time, there were some weeks that the only thing that got me going was Sundays hanging out here, man. And I do want to thank you for that.
Awesome.
And everything else. And I'll work on your mom's house.
Hey, leave my mom out of this.
Yeah, and
mean, I have kids, and for those of you listening, that we don't really talk about too much personal stuff, but I've got a little boy who's sick, and I've got a teenager who's being a hellion, and I call him every day. And he gets me through my day, just juggling everything that I do. So for those of you listening, take a moment to check out everything that Fender's done. You can Google him, because I did that the other day.
And apparently, if you need anything, you can call him now.
Yeah. just don't let Cricket know you heard it on the show. They may never sponsor us. What else do you have to say, my friend?
Be sure to read Eddie Metal's
to read
article.
Eddie Metal's article that Fender did that apparently is, going to be quite controversial, you can go to LouisvilleMusicNews.net. I'm sure that'll be up in the next week or so.
Yeah.
Because he does blog about it. And kudos to Eddie Metal. And kudos to everybody here, too. And Herschel, thanks for helping us punk Fender.
one more thing.
Yes.
I did not mention any names in this article.
Thank you.
Because I was trying to be respectful. But from here on out, I'm going to keep a list. And I've already told Eddie Metal.
Wait. Mike broke something. Go ahead.
I was just trying to put the song on it.
I'm going to be keeping a list of bands that do not show up for no good reasons. And if you get that black mark, next time that interview comes around, I will remember it and I will put it out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard it live from Fender himself on Fender's Den radio show. I'm out of here with Mike Nusser.
I just want to say one thing, too, about that is, when the thing about Fender is he gives people a chance to get their name out and appreciate it. That's all I'm saying is if this man offers you to be on the show, appreciate it. If
And
anybody
thank
really
him.
offers you a chance to get your music, get your name out there, anything, appreciate it and say thank you and treat it like it's a gift, because that's what it is, so
Yeah, from
that's
the
my
words of
little
the
spiel. And
adequate Mike Nusser.
The adequate Mike Nusser.
Just remember to pass it forward.
Pay it forward.
No, pass it forward.
Why are we passing it forward?
Never mind. It's
Because you always pass a kind deed along.
I thought it was passed to the left.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. All right, we're going to come back with Erica Goldsmith and the music of Anton Mink. For more information, check us out on FendersDen.com.
But right now we got a little 13 age with the song Ride, gonna rock your face off.
And everybody should be in a skirt. Women.
Really? You buggers.
That was really good interview. We're going to interview you more often. Good. I'm going to smoke. Look, today I want to hear it.
Yeah, right. My blood pressure's high. I just got out.
Blood pressure's high. I need smoke.
I quit,
Yeah, I'm
and
still
then
in
I
smoke.
had tar.
Just speaking of that.
I want to steal one of these crushes.
Okay, hey, real quick. What do you got to do to just get it from there to there?
Just click on this.
Oh,
next.
click on that. Okay, all right.
Load next
Oh, I
track
thought it
on
was-
both
okay,
of them.
Okay, all right. I thought you clicked on the thing. That's what I.
he's talking about.
I was telling somebody about that. I was like, wasn't I talking to Jeremy?
Hirsch, can we move that chair? No, I don't want a chair.
Don't get it mixed up with mine here. Because Joey's on here. He's got it.
I didn't know that was him. Hi, Joey Goldsmith. Fender's recording it on DVD, so if you want a copy of it, he can get you a copy of it. I might make it like another 20 minutes, and then you may have to take over.
Play it instead of one half.
I'm hitting, my headache's coming back. You and Erica can do divas.
I think my feet stink with shoes.
God, I hope you do. I don't.
I'll sit next to her as long as her husband's in another area.
All right.
Huh? 1 minute.
Erica better come home with her panties.
On.
And remember, ladies, when the band is playing and you all are sitting there talking, push your mic away from you.
Well, I'll just push it away because we have hot mics.
30 seconds. Don't forget to take it off mute, Paul.
I'll let you start. When we come back, which is in 15 seconds.
Look, long time.
Now?
Yeah. You ready?
Reintroduce us, and I have to say something. Introduce the band. Go ahead.
Go.
Oh, welcome back to Fender's Den with Dusty G.
I should have started.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fender's Den Radio Show. I'm here with the lovely and divine and talented Erica. I'm going to add adjectives every time I introduce you. Erica Goldsmith. Hi.
Hello.
Are you enjoying your evening?
I am having a wonderful time.
I have to give you so much credit because what did I ask you to do this on Thursday?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wait, I've never had Erica on the. How did I not have Erica on the show? Because I've known you for a year now and I've somehow forgotten.
Do me a favor, say Fender's Den real sexy.
Fender's Den.
Oh, good Lord, knock it off.
So cutting that out.
There is a child in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Anton Mink, but I do have to say something real quick. Very frequently, people will give me gifts to wear on the show to help promote what they're doing. Jessica Buck from Mistress Poison Creation Jewelry often gives me jewelry to wear. I don't have any on tonight, but my arm warmers, which are fluffy and pink and beautiful, were made with love, and that's the name of the company, Made with Love by Jarena Faulkner. Not that, you punk. You just wrecked Jareena's thing. She's gonna hurt you. That was Jury's plug. All right, so these arm warmers were made by Jarena Faulkner. You can find her on Facebook or Facebook me, and we can get you hooked up with some fabulous knitwear. My arm warmers are $15 a piece, and she can make them in any color, and they're just kind of, oh, dear God, I have a hat on for that reason. So I'm going to kill you slowly. So, Erica? I'll leave it up to you.
Introducing Anton Mink.
Ah!
Whoa! I'm cut off.
full fall. That's a masturbation. You got salacious downside. Up your libido eyes, no limitations. I ever have for you, but yeah. Come on and help me all my frustrations. Make my cravings subside. Yeah, yeah. Y'all bring it to me. Y'all and give me out. Your sweet thing. I'm gonna love you till the end of the night. Y'all and give me out. Your sweet thing. But you know you're gonna have a good time. That's right. We're gonna make it tonight. Looking good for my attentions. Hope you're sinner with a similar mind. No need for mental competition. Let inhibition swallow your pride. There's no discussion for what I'm wishing. Just an introduction to my kind of side. Yeah. You didn't give me all your sweet thing. I'm gonna love you till the end of the night. You didn't give me all your sweet thing. But you know you're gonna have a good time. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. My baby, baby. Let's chill, baby. When you come right here, different sandal with aggression. When nice days waste my patience. Signal wonders of oppression, and my body is already tense. Will you respond to solicitation? I said, but don't let me down. With chaos for the celebration, and use your bedroom as a playground. Don't and give me your sweet thing. I'm gonna love you till the end of the night. Don't and give me your sweet thing. Boy, you know you're gonna have a good time. So go and give me your sweet thing. I say, oh yeah, 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 yeah. No, I ain't asking for much, just for a little time and a lot of touch. Ooh, go on and give it to me. I'll wait so patiently.
You muted us and we pushed our mics back anyway, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening live to Fenders Den Radio Show, and this is the Diva Edition. I am very sorry if you're tuned in and you can't see my face, even though Herschel is trying his best. I'm incognito tonight. Well, yike! See, now you can't see me. You can see my ear. Quit it. No, the whole running joke is because I haven't been here for so long. I was co-hosting for a while because we didn't have people and stuff like that. So the whole running joke is that I've been in the witness protection program. So now I have to be here like kind of undercover. And it's cold outside. It's stupid cold.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I got a sunburn just last weekend, and then this weekend, snow.
I know. It was disturbing last night because it was snowing, and I was like, I'm in flip-flops. I'm screwed. Whoa! Yes, one big happy family here on Fenders Den Radio Show. We are live with Anton Mink, who has another song for us.
For sure.
All right.
This next one's called Beer on the Floor.
I'm gonna kill him.
Started out with you smoke my brain. I feel strange without a cigarette in my hand. Does that sound like he looked down when he spoke? So I thought he was shy. That wasn't till I noticed him glancing at my thighs. First kiss, pure bliss, our lips never miss. With all our hearts, I'll start believing in you. Yeah, I believe in you. So we have some quality moments we can't contain. We both knew that we would never quite be the same. So we thought we could take it slow like love truly goes. Oh, where does it go? Fingers entwined, bodies are so fine. Heaven is us here. I'll start believing in. Oh, now there go my clothes right next to the bed on your floor. I said this time I would take it slow, but I like your love, so I don't let it go. 'Cause I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Yeah, I believe in you, you. Hands wave goodbye, 'cause those were good times. Chemistry was secret. Like I believe them. I believe. Yeah, I believed in you. So I'd take you home, even though I gotta ride back all alone. Won't be the same. I'm glad you're gone. At least he left me with a cigarette in my hand.
Thank you.
I quit.
That was fabulous.
All right. Once again, tell our listeners who you are. Take a moment to introduce the band and where they can find you.
We're Anton Mink. I'm Chloe, and these are just, my backup singers kind of over here. I'm the front woman. No. We got like a MySpace page. I know it's ancient, but it's got the first album on there. And we have a Facebook page. And it's, / Anton Mink.
If people wanted to buy your first album, where do they buy it? Where can they find it?
I got it out in the trunk right now.
You have to come over to Fenders Den Studio to get the copy of the CD out of her trunk.
It's on CD Baby, and then like a couple other places online. iTunes.
Oh, is it on iTunes too? Because I'm pretty sure people are going to want to know where to find it. I know Erica's already dying for your second CD. So, all right. So, when you were little, did you want to grow up to be a rock star, or where? I mean, because you have to ask, because I never wanted to be on radio.
Everybody wants to be a rock star.
I did.
Or an actress.
I didn't.
Actor.
I wanted to be an archaeologist. I'm a geek. I'm a geek. All right, whatever. We've established I'm a geek. What did you want to be when you grew up?
I remember being asked that, and just to be a smart ass, I told the teacher I wanted to be a bum. And I still think a lot of bums have it good. You know, they don't have any rules.
Mike Nasser knows all about that.
People buying beer all the time.
Yeah, I know. He's cost me more money. So, if you had to give advice to women who want to be in the music industry, what would you tell them?
Just do it. You know?
She's been talking to you.
Just do it.
Well, I didn't mean it. Oh, God, I give up. I should have stayed home. Well, I know, but basically you both said the same thing. I mean, has it been difficult? Have you found that there's been discrimination because you're a woman? Or women. God, you know, I'm going home.
Like in the beginning, like, you know, I booked the shows a couple times, like,
you gotta talk up, baby.
I think some people, you know, like would try not to pay or something like that because they thought, you know, I'm a chick. But, you know, I just had to put the smack down on them.
You trained her well. Have you ever run into that where there's been discrimination or issues because you're a woman?
Not because of being a woman that I can think of. I mean, I've got a lot of free stuff for being a woman.
I have too.
Great. So I don't know about that.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because you're a mom, so that changes things.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of like, I didn't think I'd be a mom either. So I'm just going to say I don't know.
If your baby came home when they're older and said, I want to be a rock star, what would you tell him?
He's already singing.
No.
Like, yeah, I got him to like sing a couple, like that song we had earlier was like doot doot doot. He goes doot 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 with me and stuff. So
how about you, Miss? I have 500 kids in my existence. If your little sister or anybody came home and said, I want to be an actress, what would you say?
Go for it.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. You can't expect to go be an actress and go to Hollywood and be famous because the chances of that are, well, slim. But it's a lot of fun, and who doesn't like to be somebody else? Pretend.
Me.
Okay. Well, just because you're awesome, okay?
Oh, well, thank you.
But seriously, go be somebody else. It's fun. I do it at clubs sometimes.
No, wait.
What's your club name?
I had a character that I would go out and I would convince people that I was French, which I am actually half French, so it's okay.
Wait, do you have a French accent?
My name is Jolie Marie Duchot. Nice to meet you.
Oh my God. That is wicked cool.
Or
could you say Mike Nestor's hot now?
Mike Nestor is very hot.
Ladies and gentlemen. Did you have a club name?
Oh, you know, my name is Chloe, so I used to just tell people my name was Cleo because it's really close to my real name. So if someone ever came up and was like, Chloe, you know, they'd be like, they would think that they kind of misheard it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I just would tell people that when I didn't want to talk to them. Yeah, my name's Cleo.
Were you
You're
a club girl?
Yeah, I used to go to parties. I partied.
Look at she says that so like, oh, let's not talk about it.
The party.
No, I mean, I've been to a disco club or two in my time. So.
Have you?
Well, yeah.
All right, I've had a sheltered life. I was too busy being a student.
Dance in the shadow box.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, you are live with Fenders Den Radio Show, and we're gonna get back to. I'll let my beautiful co-host announce it.
Are you sure you want me to do that again?
Yes.
Anton Mink.
That's mine. open, baby. Quit running your road, dick sucker. 'Cause we were never friends and I'm not your mother. You got me confused with one of your other lovers. Say you know that you got me. Yeah, you know that you got me confused. Mother bleep bleep.
Love
that.
That was awesome. Thank you for so much for remembering that we are FCC compliant.
Fill in the blank.
I know, right? We've had like the problem was, and it's not really a problem, when Fender first started out, he wasn't censored at all. So you would come down here and it would be like being at a truck stop with a bunch of rowdy truck drivers at 3 o'clock in the morning in like Alabama.
Nice.
No offense to anybody in Alabama. But so to get you, and it was overnight. It was 1 week we went from being censored, and then the next week it was like you couldn't say, and we didn't know what to say. I mean, we sat here like, yeah, I mean, there was like a list of stuff we couldn't say, and I would be sitting back there and I would just chuck stuff every time they would get close to saying something that they weren't supposed to say. So thank you very much for remembering that.
I was like thinking about it the whole song. I'm like, you know, it ends with that. And I was like, what am I going to say?
We have a lot of bands come in and do that, and they'll make up new words. Our director on Overtime, we're working on this film, and Erica was in it, and I do all the special effects makeup for it. And our director came in and was talking about intimate relations with his girlfriend. It was right after he hooked up with Heather, and he called it My Little Pony. Do you know how much hate mail we had because he was engaging in My Little Pony? So, do you have any questions for them? Because I'm struggling tonight.
Are you all gonna have any shows anytime soon? Besides, well, I know you said something about your CD release. You don't have any solid plans on that yet.
No, because we're just, you know, basically waiting on we're still waiting on it to get like mastered and then artwork and then, you know, pressed and stuff. So, you know, I was just trying to get out there a little bit, you know, before it comes out. But
how often
yeah.
do you rehearse? Because this is all stuff that you've been playing for. Is this all? None of this is new, correct?
the one we just played, Still Toe, was new, and then like one of the first ones that we in the first set we played was new. And I think we're gonna play Jerome? That's a new song. So, but we get together once a week.
Nice.
Practice.
All right, this is for the guys in the band, and feel free to answer this truthfully. Is it hard working with a woman as the front person? Look at they're also like, no, she'll kill us.
Nice.
Oh, let me let you
Where's
in.
ours?
Let me let you. I can't eat them. I'm not skinny yet. I had a cookie last night, and that cookie was like, this is 10 pounds right to your butt. Like, you're an oatmeal cookie. Don't talk to me. But here's cookie secret. I have learned that you can woo anybody with bacon chocolate chip cookies.
I want those right now.
Uh-huh. You cook your bacon. Here's your Martha Stewart moment on Fenders Den radio show. You cook your bacon, and then you crumble it, and then you mix it in with the cookie batter. I kid. It sounds
sweet and salty together.
Yeah, and it's really like, ooh.
I mean, when you said bacon, my eyes got big.
I
was
know.
like, bacon?
I know. It's a girl thing because every woman I have on here is like, I love bacon. I used to say if there was bacon gum, I would chew it, and then somebody mailed me bacon gum, and I was like, I'm not chewing that.
Like chocolate covered bacon.
I love
Yummy.
chocolate covered bacon. I'm making bacon chocolate chip cookies for the wrap party for Overtime, so we will have them there. But I'm only gonna share them with, like, you know, the core cast, because I won't be here. I won't be here for the next 2 shows because I'll be away. No, not sad. I'm going to St. Louis to get the pillow fight up and running there.
Awesome.
And then the following weekend, I will be picking my son up, and I'll have both my kids in the same place at the same time. Yay. So I'm excited. All right. So we're live with Anton Mink. I have the beautiful, divine, talented unbelievably gorgeous and funny and witty. I'm running out of adjectives. Charismatic Erica Goldsmith. Effervescent. She's like Sprite. So, all right. Well, do you have more for us?
Of course.
How about you play 2 in a row?
All right.
All right.
Well, hello, my name is Audacity, and I am the rage of sensibility, and I bleed out practicality from the promises and the curses. Well, don't get nervous, 'cause everything that I'm talking about is really on the surface, and it's screaming, ooh, yeah. Double means been so free. Yeah, the shadow of everything. It's like the only happy old ladies I know have drugs and guns in their purses. I'm so just concerned. If it ain't the money you're spending, it's the money you want. And I need my belongings just to assure this. 'Cause I feel like I'm all alone in a restaurant, but still getting poor for service. Double means bring so free. Yeah, the shadow of everything. It's like the only happy old ladies I know have drugs and guns in their purses. And they watch you while they clutch their bags, never knowing that they represent a shot. Come back here, get back now. Well, I'm a window with no wind, a crescendo with no end. So don't look for a messenger when there's no message to send. Double means like so free. Yeah, the shadow of everything. It's like the only happy old ladies I know have drugs and guns in their purses. And they watch you while they clutch their butts, never knowing that they represent a shot. Come back here, get back now. So break it down, you must vacate, 'cause only honest people, they say, to pay. So pay me.
All right, real quick. I know I told you to play 2 in a row, but I've had some comments in the chat room. Apparently, that last song made one of our listeners feel like they should be driving in the desert with a body in the trunk. And then another comment is, we're supposed to tell the bass player to stop petting your bass and smack it like it's his little, I can't say that. Sorry, Paul. All right, go ahead. Feel free to announce them in your seductive kitten voice.
And now, Anton Mink.
Woo!
Disintegrate loyalties will cure. This was never real. Loyal patron, only a phone call away. Grand juries of paid informers, they were intuition. What you gonna do when no one's for you? It's right. When you're in jail, the only money you count is on your books. That's right. When you're in jail, so go on and cry, 'cause you're all alone and right. You're in there.
know what to say. That was unreal. I'll let you read that one.
Okay, from Bass God. This is what I would hear in the back of a dive club watching shadow box dancers after driving through the desert with a body in the trunk at night with an extra dirty martini.
And a pack of non-filtered backwood cigarettes and a greasy bacon sandwich on an untouched plate, unwashed.
You want to write our next album review?
I'll totally write an album review if you want me to. I'll put all that in. We log it. We know what's said.
It's not objective, it's adjective.
All right. So, how old were you when you realized you could sing? And were you always, from that point on, were you doing like talent shows in your I hear a lot of like people say they do like talent shows in the basement, or they'll sing, you know, acoustically, or what did you do to get to this point?
Back to the question of, did you ever go to the club? I used to be like a raver chick or whatever. So I'd go out and, you know, listen to people play, and all my friends were like DJs. So they would set up a mic, and I would just like do freestyle stuff over what they had or whatever. And that wasn't until I was like 23 or 24. And I was like, man, you know, I really want to actually write some songs and stuff. And so I looked in the paper in the back of the Leo. I found an ad back there looking for a female singer. And it was an ad that Paul wrote.
Oh, wow. You picked her up in a paper. That's better than Craigslist,
well, I
guess.
I had a boyfriend at the time. I made him come out there with me and stuff. You know?
I'm curious. Why did you have to have a female singer?
You got to give him the mic.
You wanted eye candy, or?
No, I just thought it'd be cool. It'd be a cool thing to do. Try to get a rock band with a chick singer. I don't know.
Something different.
Something different. Had been in a bunch of bands with a bunch of guys and want to try something new. So.
Well, good for you, because you scored big with her. Yeah. Who influences you musically? Who do you listen to?
I mean, I went through, you know, you go through phases and stuff. The Jim Morrison, I really like him. And then Boozer. It's hard to say. I mean, I went through a phase when I was younger when I used to listen to Joplin all the time. Then I went through a phase when I like would listen to Nina Simone all the time. You know what I mean? So Patsy Cline, I love Patsy Cline. I love a lot of just female, you know, vocalists. I mean, I might not sing like them, but
no, I think you got a heck of a set of pipes, my friend. I do.
Definitely.
All right, go ahead, Eric. It's all you. However, if you want to ask a question or introduce him again.
Well, I can't think of anything off the top of my head for a question that I haven't already asked.
I know we're kind of up here grooving to the alien punk rock
I know.
vibe.
I want to hear some more Anton Mink.
Jerome, let's do Jerome. It's a new song. I like to call it Jerome. Hey Jerome, how you been? Heard you got a new cologne in the discount bin. So, why can't you just go on and buy a girl a drink? Huh? What? Oh man, why you so cheap? Ooh, you're talking to me, but you looking right for me. Are you? Hi, Jerome. I guess it's funny when it's someone's 420 you get by Jerome. Ooh, what do you think? I said, ooh, what's your face? Is it like that? Do you feel thing? Do you feel thing? Oh yeah. Feasting. Is it like that? Do you feasting? Do you feasting? Do you, yeah. Feasting. Jerome. Yeah. Hey Jerome. Why don't you just go on back to Glasgow? You know, I know this big city life, it just
really ain't for you. The magic hands are gone to the lands, and you ain't gonna see your own. But we're here, you're brand near, and I wanna die. So, ooh, what do you think? Is it like that deep face that you're feasting? You're wrong. Is it like that deep face that you're feasting? You're wrong. Go back, back, back. Go back to the back, back to the back, back to your soul. Back to the back, back to your soul. Jerome, Jerome. Is it like that? Is it like that? Jerome. Is it like that? Is it like that? Oh yeah, Jerome, that's what you get for being so cheap. 'Cause now all the ladies know that you stink. Is it like that? Is it like that? Ooh, boom. Back, 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 Jerome. Go back, 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 Jerome. Back, back, go. Back's wrong. So I guess it's like that. I guess it's like that. Ooh, I guess that's what you think. Ooh, next time buy me a drink. Jerome.
Wow. All right, what's the backstory of that song? I know there's a story. I don't know if you're going to share it, and if you don't want to share it, just tell me no, but I know there's one.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you it's a part of a rock opera based on a true story.
Oh. All right, I won't ask anymore. But I can't wait for your rock opera to come out. We have time for one more from you guys. I love when bands deliberate when we tell them that. All right, I'll plug real quick. We are listening. You are listening live to Fenders Den Radio Show. I'm sitting here with the beautiful, talented, gorgeous, sexy, adorable, effervescent, charismatic, and just stunningly amazing Erica Goldsmith.
You're making me blush.
Oh, good. This is the Diva Edition, and we are going to go back to, I'll let you say it because you've been doing it all night.
Anton Mink.
you should be commiserated. This change wants time to rearrange your careless ways. Whoa, whoa, oh, please be kind. Yeah, that's right. I took the one back my mind to love. I took the good time, running on back now. 'Cause memory fixes somehow. Because I'm unhappy lately, I'm feeling strange, wonder whether joy is gonna be the same. My feelings may count up in a memory, may change your caliber, life. Whoa, oh, please be kind. Yeah, that's right. I too will right back my mind to love. Up to the good time. 'Cause I'm unhappy lately. That's right, I am unhappy lately.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anton Mink. Totally awesome job there, Miss Chloe.
Thank you.
So, tell everybody one more time before we cut out of here how they can get in contact with you.
No, I was gonna make a joke, be like stool pigeon, but I'll just go with the normal. You can go to myspace.com/AntonMink or facebook.com/AntonMink. We're one of Fender's friends, so.
That's right. Well, Miss Chloe, thank you so much for playing.
Thanks for having us.
And Erica,
Yes.
thank you for being on the show.
It was a pleasure.
I hope your husband don't want to come out and kill me or anything.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Okay, you keep him on that side and it'll work out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to cut a rug and be gone. But before we go, there's a saying at the end of every show that we do. And I close it out by saying, peace out or get your peace in. And you say, or get your peace in, okay?
Okay.
So you ready for it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we'll be here next Sunday. Peace out.
Or get your piece in.
Geez, I love that. That is so awesome. Makes me, can't say it. Oh my goodness.